All right, here we go with our first league match of potentially pool party presence. Okay. Duh. Oh, opponent. If only you knew that we were on the one land, Faithless Looting Sun Crown Hunters deck. They're probably like on burn or something. Faithless Looting can find us another land. We can pitch this Guilty Conscience. That's going to give our opponent a good amount of information. They really like a Young Wolf. We can Gut Shot Lightning Bolt and deal with it now, but that's 2 cards out of our hand. I think we'll keep. Our opponent is criticizing Tron decks. You think Tron's bad? Well, you just wait until you see what we're doing. As soon as they see this Faithless Looting resolve, they'll be giggling. And now they know. Now they know exactly what we're trying to do. So we'll see how they react to that. Yeah. Okay. Maybe, I don't know if they think maybe we were giving them some information there or something, but they're having a good laugh in the chat right now. Yeah. And it looks like they're on blue-black control or something, so I know that they're probably not going to care a whole lot about any of our interactions, so let's just start sending burn spells at their face, trying to get some select. We don't want either of these cards. We want one of those heroic beaters on the top right now. Get it out on the battlefield and start getting in some damage. Okay, so yeah, let's go to our second main phase. We'll flashback Faithless Looting. These gut shots are going to do almost nothing. Let's pitch another Faithless Looting and pitch a gut shot and pass the turn. We can just keep Faithless Looting our lives away next turn if we have to, but yeah, this is not the kind of deck you want to give that kind of opportunity to. So let's play Windscarred Crag. Flashback Faithless Looting. Just like be so upset about this 6-drop in our hand. Well, there's something that's a little bit faster, so I think we'll pitch this other gut shot and pitch this. I don't know. Yeah, like they have like Disfigures and Chainer's Edicts, so Ajani's Presence isn't doing anything here. So we'll do that and we'll pass. They'll probably accumulate a knowledge. Nope. They're just going to take it back. Yeah, this here we go. Oh no, are they gonna exhume that? Holy crap. Okay, no, they're just preordaining. I don't know. Well, if they find land, we play untapped land exhume. I guess it's not as safe to exhume because we get to put our Sun Crown Hunters straight into play, but they might just have an answer for it right now, so. Alright, let's play Skyguard. And, do we cycle this away? I planned to cycle this away. I mean, it is our 6th land drop, but we can't use it next turn. Yeah, let's cycle it away and see what we find. Land, okay. Well, I guess, you know, that's fine too. So we'll resolve the Sun Crown Hunters next turn, and they're gonna Disfigure. Yep, nothing we can do about that. Yeah, like Ajani's Presence doesn't do anything for us. Ajani's Presence and a ping spell doesn't do anything for us. Well, looks like we're gonna start running 6-drops into counter spells. That's just our lot in life. You got it? You definitely got it, right? Oh my goodness, it resolves. What's this? Cycle Order Wonder. Okay. Oh man. Tell me, like, you've got something. Yeah, Chainer's Edict. Okay. Off go the Sun Crown Hunters. I mean, it's pretty decent defense against our opponent's exhumes, but I really don't see how we're going to be able to stick one of these threats. We have 2 more, right? So We have one more. We have two more for them to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're gonna flashback Chainer's Edict. Here it comes. Okay. We have more threats in our deck, so that's kind of the only crux of this. And there's a pretty good one. So they're gonna sneak. We're gonna sneak this through. Opponent's having a little chat with us. They say they're also playing a brew. Maybe should I? Is it bad etiquette to like pump your YouTube channel when you're playing against an opponent in a league? I think it is probably, right? Okay, here comes Seagate Oracle. Gonna get us our opponent some value. I don't know if we bolt this. I think we're gonna save bolt because this might get us in that extra little damage towards the end of the game that we need. This is gonna be a long game anyway, so we find an Ash Barrens. Man. I guess we did a lot of pitching in the early game, like we pitched a lot of our late game answers. So that might be better. Or that's not better. That might be why we're drawing all of these lands now, but it's tough to say. So we're just gonna pass. We're gonna keep our lands in hand just in case we draw a retrace spell. They're gonna Doom Blade. Yep, nothing we can do about that. See what our opponent's saying. See if they're giving us some mercy. Oh, they're letting us know what they're on. Oh, geez, they messed up telling us what deck they're on. It's gonna help us get our jank through. I think we'll F6 before we start blowing up the chat. Tell them about our project. Letting them know how bad I am. Hey, Devin. Oh God, man! I hope you can bail me out because we are getting just completely destroyed here. I don't know. We're gonna wait until our opponent casts a Ghostly Flicker and try to blow up their Archaeomancer, but yeah, I don't know if this plan is gonna help. Hireling Storm, that's pretty cool. Okay, don't have it. Please don't have it. Oh my gosh, they didn't have it. Oh man. Well, they are still going to get some more card selection, and they have 5 cards in their hand that probably actually do some things. Jared, Devin, I really appreciate your enthusiasm, man. I really do appreciate your enthusiasm. It's helping a lot. Because we are getting wrecked by this blue-black deck right now. Okay, everyone say something productive all at the same time so we can take this jank right to the bank. Oh man, wow. Good game probably. I don't know, do we just scoop? Like, how many lands is that? Was that like 3, 4 lands in a row? 4 lands in a row? I mean, we did get to Dawn Charm. Fantastic. I know. They have Muldrifter. There's no point even trying. I love that card. They have that card. I should concede just on the back of the fact that they're playing Muldrifter, and I really respect that. I think I'm gonna just like give them some ticks because we're gonna fog. Should we fog here with our Dawn Charm? We're gonna fog with our Dawn Charm? I don't think we are. If we Okay, let's think here. Let's think about how this could go well. So we have one more Suncrown Hunter in our deck that we're just gonna draw lands instead. Kunsel! Hello. That's my name with a bunch of Fs. So we draw another land, we're gonna pass. We're gonna hold this Dawn Charm because if we somehow draw another Hunters, we can counter their first Chainer's Edict with this at least. I don't see how that wins us the game, but it might give us a little bit of an edge, give us an extra turn. Definitely more time than buying... Oh man, hey Dan! Dan Gianet! I know, I know, Devin. Okay, alright, okay. Okay. We're gonna tap for 1 mana. Just to put our opponent on tilt. How you doing tonight, Dan? Glad you could pop in, man. Have you been driving all day? Burning yourself out, burning that rubber and burning that energy? Unreal for real? Whoa! I know, I am. Woo! Got that luck on our side. So, yeah, I'm only really playing this out so that we can. Yeah, they are playing Exhume. We're pretty good against Exhume. Oh my gosh, it's Kirk. Kirk, your Gmail is letting you down. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's scoop it up. Oh man, super glad I was doing all that, that good talk, that sweet talk in there. Okay, so here's a little bit of stuff. I don't, like, opponent has Bazooka Bogs, but we can turn one, pitch a couple of our recursive burn spells, and then hopefully draw into some action with them. But it's always a good thing to just be able to do that. We'll draw into 2 action spells, and we still have these 2 spells kicking around in our graveyard for value. Now, ideally, we will be casting them targeting our 6-drop. Still kicking it in WoW, huh? That's good, man. Working for IBM. Holy crap, dude. That's awesome. Are you making bank? You making that big bank? Can you hack into my processor and make it better? What were you doing? Double anointed. Oh man, I was I was watching some saffron olive vids there yesterday and today because my girlfriend's out of town, so I'm basically just like laying around in my underpants watching YouTube videos. And so anyway, so he was playing a whole bunch of Champion of Witzes, and I feel like that is something I can really respect doing in Standard. And yeah, and so okay, so I think we're gonna flashback our Faithless Living here. We can pitch our Fog because we all saw how good that Fog did last game, and there's a little bit of what we're looking for. Sorry if you guys got feedback there off the kitten nudges, the kitten nuzzle in the mic. Gut Shot's going to do literally nothing, and we'll pitch the Dawn Charm as well. And pass it over. Hopefully this means we can resolve one of these next turn. I mean, that's kind of... that's a little bit... That's a little bit optimistic. The deck is gassed except when you don't draw processions. When you don't draw them, what's your backup plan? Are you just like... playing out... Okay, that's an okay draw. I wish we had white... untapped white mana to use with it, because we can't use any of our current pink spells to make our Wingsteed Rider any bigger. But I think we're still going to play out white mana and play this while our opponent doesn't have 2 untapped blue. We'll leave up Lightning Bolts. I don't think we want to do any flame jabbing here. I don't think we want to flame jab it into a 3/3 because our opponent probably has an Edict. So maybe it was correct to hold it until... Yeah, maybe I wanted to pick up my Mountain there. No, I haven't tried Dead by Daylight yet. I still want to, but it turns out that like this whole stream crap. Guys, why didn't somebody tell me they had a deadweight in hand? I would have targeted it with a friggin' flame jab. It would have been too big for the deadweight to kill. You guys are... Holy crap. Somebody should have said something. Yeah, Jeffrey's like, if you can't hack my processor, dude, what do people that work at IBM even do except going around hacking people's processors, making their computers faster? Like, I thought that was your job. You draw Fumigates and hope it happens. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty okay plan. So we'll do this. We can give our creature indestructibility, but that's not going to do a whole lot. We don't have the option of trying to turn our creature into anything. Well, let's just do it. Let's just flame jab. If our opponent has deadweight or disfigure, we can't beat it anyway. So let's put a counter on our creature while we have the other opportunity. We're going to bounce this mountain with our Boros Garrison anyway. So Flame Jab will resolve. We'll bounce this with our Boros Garrison. If you don't have Procession, it's hard to win with Sacred Cat versus Bristling Hydra. What do you mean, man? Cats are fierce. My cat was so sassy last night. It was like screaming at me. And then when oh man, God. This deck is so bad. Okay, yep. Let's sacrifice our threat. Yeah, I was like going out to my cat trying to take a video of it being really sassy to send to my girlfriend, and anyway, he like got up in my business. It was like he was going to attack me. It's like he was going to savage or ravage me with his claws. All right, so this lets us leave up Bolt and Procession. So, or yeah, Presence. See, you got me on the Procession things. You got me wanting to put a bunch of tokens on the battlefield in standard. Put search for Ascanta for and treasure map in the deck, so the odds of finding procession are far higher. Oh my gosh! Opponent, why do you got all these frickin' Chainer's Edicts, man? And now they're going to be able to start flashing them back. Okay, so I'm not very good at Magic. Am I supposed to wait? Am I supposed to wait until I can put, like, I can put 2 creatures down so their edicts don't affect me? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Like, I'm not super good at Magic, but I'm also, like, even worse at playing against control decks, which is astounding, I know, because of how badly I'm playing. You'd be surprised. Mole Drifter, okay. We're gonna Lightning Bolt that. Can't fight over it. They're gonna draw a couple cards. Okay, so yeah, so we don't just run a Skyguard here because what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're just gonna flash back an Edict, and we have a couple minutes here, right? We have a second, so we're just gonna pass, and hopefully we'll draw something else. We have how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have almost enough mana that we can. We have almost enough mana that we could resolve a Suncrown Hunters and an Akroan Skyguard in the same turn and give it Edict protection. But I mean, they can just flash back Edicts for 2 turns straight, but hopefully that will give us enough time to find more action. But I think it's just ridiculous to run out Skyguard here. I don't think there's any point in doing that. But I mean, there isn't a ton of decks playing Edicts, so as far as I know. So if that's, oh no, there goes our whole Flame Jab, friggin' Firebolt plan. Crap. What are we gonna do now? Okay, listen guys, listen. We're gonna get in the 0-1 bracket. We're gonna get the lucky cat here. We're gonna draw lots of gut shots. We'll go ahead and pass. Can I queue up for another match? Because this thing's almost over. I just really like playing against our opponent. They were very nice. They were very nice about our deck, about how bad our deck was. First they tried to tell us that Tron was really bad, and I was like, you think Tron's bad? You ain't seen nothing yet. Woo. It's funny, right? Because I got some pity out of you guys last game when I was drawing all lands, but now I'm just drawing all the bad cards in my deck. You had 8. What did you just made crazy tokens for like the rest of the game? Yeah, and yeah, I can totally see what you mean. Like when you're way behind, it doesn't make any sense to play a bunch of 4-drops and do nothing with them, I guess, especially when they got Bristling Hydras. But at the same time, like, you can come back like that. Maybe it's just an amazing deck. Are you talking about the Esper tokens deck that you were saying people are using to kind of prey on the Teamer energy lists? Oh man, look at these gut shots go! And I don't know if we're going to... I think we will probably Lightning Bolt one of these Seagate Oracles. We'll just turn their clock all the way down. But like I said, we are super far behind right now. We are like 3 threats away from even possibly sticking something. I mean, they probably have just infinite ways to deal with our creatures with edicts and things like that. Okay, so there's another Skyguard. So I think we should still just pass here, right? If we want to have even one of our threats stick, we have to have like 3. Man, like how many do we even have left in our deck? We have the rest of our Sky. We have one more Skyguard, and all of our 6-drops. Now there's something I should have saved my Lightning Bolts for. That is definitely something I should have saved Lightning Bolts for. There's a 6-drop. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can protect it from an edict for 2 turns. So I think that's what we want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that. Unless they're just like Counterspell, Doomblade. They probably have all counterspells in hand, right? And Skyguard? If they counter this, I might just tuck it in. Just start to finish to make Hydroblast? Oh, man. Okay, I think that's probably just it. I don't want to scoop. Let's play them all the way through. Let's see what happens. Just start to finish. Stare death in the face. It's coming. Here it comes. Here come that big blue black deck. Yeah, this is just loose league play. So if you're watching and you play Pauper and you want to get some free ticks, just go ahead and roll the dice on jumping in the league against red-white heroic hunters, and just see how far. Oh my gosh, there's no coming back from this, right? Like, I don't know if they took their Exhume targets out of their deck, but they still have 2 Chainer's Edicts, and we have 4 threats in our deck, and they all die to Hydroblast. And we took out our combo, so we can't just combo off in one turn. There's Relic, at least that's a redraw. Unless, of course, they have, like, a counterspell here, which they probably do. Looks like they don't. So there goes Relic of Progenitus. We draw a Windscarred Crag, we'll play it. And pass. So that takes care of their edicts, at least. For the moment. Oh my god. Okay, I'm playing so badly, guys. Let's give it to them. Let's give it to them. It was getting painful anyway. We're 0-2 against control. I'm so excited. Oh, there's a bunch of my friends here, and I'm just playing badly with this janky, terrible deck. I think maybe, like, I didn't play a lot of tier 1 decks while I was testing this. I got out-janked a lot. There were a lot of slow decks. We made a small change to the... What side is it on that side? Made a small change to the deck list over there. We have 3 lightning bolts now in the main board, and the only other change is we have 2 prismatic strands in the sideboard. I took out a relic and a swirling sandstorm for a 2 prismatic strands. So hopefully that helps a little bit. After I listened to the color commentary podcast this week, talking about who is the beatdown, I had already put my deck up. I had already committed to playing this deck this week, and then I had a good hard think while staring at it and was like, man, I am neither the control nor the beatdown, and I am also so much worse than every other mid-range deck. I mean, we don't have a ton of good hands. We don't have a ton of good hands. But this is probably a really bad one. Devin! Devin, pay attention. I need your help. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, let's keep. I mean, it's really slow. Opponent's probably on burn. We'll cry together. This is a lot like the Undertale Let's Play, you know, in that we get together, we play some Magic, we play games with Magic in them, and then we cry. Then we just sob gently together. Opponent's going to play a foil swamp, get that tilt value on us. We will play out a Windscarred Crag and gain a life and pass the turn. We can Gutshot Needle Drop next turn, which is something we probably want to do. This is a Luscious Duncan shirt. It says Pizza Hut on it. He's pretty great, man. Check him out, Luscious Duncan. Type that into your YouTube. See what you think. Mountain, huh? Okay, well let's I guess we have enough mana to do this anyway, and we probably don't want to cycle our Forgotten Cave, and we don't necessarily need the 3 untapped mana next turn unless there's another white mana. So I think... Heard you like playing against Dimir Control. Oh yeah, right? Yeah. At least they're playing frickin' beautiful lands against us. At least we're doing a little bit of land research here. I think we're just gonna pass. Because Magma Jetting them in the face here is just as good as Gutshot Needle Drop. Or Magma Jetting whatever their first play is. Maybe they're on a creature deck. Yeah, maybe this is something that we can... Yeah, okay. We can kill that at least. We can't use... Oh, God. Our initial plan is just frickin' foiled. So yeah, so we're gonna Magma Jet our, or I think, yeah, I don't think we wanna waste very much value on needle drops here. So let's Magma Jet the Seagate Oracle, bottom both of these cards, and Gutshot Seagate Oracle to kill it. I don't think we have to worry about our oh nice, okay. So let's play Citizen Battle Priest. Can anybody tell we played a whole bunch of burn last week, and that's why we have life gain cards in the heroic deck when we could have like little aggressive, efficient creatures instead. Opponent probably got a Doomblade. You're Doomblading. Edict, okay. Sure. So we're playing another Edict deck. Pretty lucky. Okay, let's try to use what we learned last game, now that we know our opponent's on Edicts. So I pretended that I learned a lesson about playing single creatures out against Edicts a lot. So if we're not going to be doing that, oh my god. So if our opponent doesn't just have Edict here, we can Wingsteed Rider, hope they don't have it. Hoping they don't have it against blue-black is probably effectively the worst strategy. So let's play out our Ash Barons. We don't want to do any thinning. We're not in a hurry to cast this 3-drop because our opponent maybe will just Edict it away, and then we won't have any way to protect any of our other creatures. Maybe we want to draw another one of our 2-drops to play alongside this. But what we do know is we don't just want to run all of our crap into Edicts. That's for dang sure. Well then. Sure glad I played out that other Ash Barons, huh? Yeah, or that other land. But like I said, we're not in a huge hurry. Opponent's on basically the slowest clock ever. Do we needle drop ourselves here? I think we do, right? Let's needle drop ourselves. Let's do it. Needle drop myself. Oh man, I gotta get a hit so bad. Oh man. Yeah. Love that needle drop to the face. Okay, so so let's play Windscribe Crag. This makes it so that we can play out 2 Wingsteed Riders next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're going to be able to flashback an Edict to kill one of them. And then maybe we can resolve a Suncrown Hunters to... maybe we can resolve a Suncrown Hunters and throw off the other Wingsteed Rider to the next Edict. Maybe that's what we're going to try to do. Is that 2 next level? It definitely is, because I don't have the right colors and mana to cast these spells. Okay, alright, okay. So this 5-color Humans deck is modern is the greatest thing ever. Oh, I heard about that. I heard about someone just getting their deck completely shut down by Meddling Mage. A Storm deck or something like that? They like totally weren't anticipating it. Alright, chat, what are we doing here? So do we run out Wingsteed Rider into this Chainer's Edict? Is my question. Is that the good idea? But maybe they'll try to trade their Muldrifter with it and we can have Johnny's Presence? Or were we just supposed to play a tap land there? Yeah, turn 2, Grapeshot can't win. Yeah. Okay. So let's eat an Edict. I guess the speed at which we play the threats out doesn't matter a whole lot. Because they're gonna just throw Edicts at them anyway. So it doesn't, maybe we just want to try to throw all of our threats at Edicts before... Looks like they will cast another one of their hand. Okay. Yep. Nothing we can do about that. So maybe we just have to try to soak these up with our other creatures, which is tough for us because we don't have a ton of creatures. Most of our deck is just these do-nothing ping spells. Because we used Suncrown Hunters, the star of the dish. You're trying to get points for really making it the star of the dish. You know, it's funny, right? I could probably turn 2 Scoop with this deck. From our opponent playing say I'm on the play, and I go turn 1, Windscarred Crag. Say I go turn 1 Windscarred Crag, and my opponent plays like turn 1 Island Delver. Yep, and then I can do about that. My opponent goes turn 1 Island Delver. And I go turn 2 land. Oh my god, why didn't I leave? You guys, this is so bad. This is so bad. And my opponent goes like turn 2 snow-covered mountain, and then I lose. I totally encourage backseat driving in the chat, by the way. If you say any way to make this even remotely better, because I think we just lose here. I think we just pass. They attack us once, and then they attack us again, and then we die. Oh my gosh. Our Chaomancer gets back like Doomblade? Yeah. Okay. Guilty Conscience. Oh man. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy crap. Okay, everyone. Okay, everybody. We're dead. If I would have had Grape Shot or something there, I could have won. But I didn't have Grape Shot, so that was it. Okay, alright. So here's what we have to do. We have to resolve this Wingsteed Rider, and our opponent just can't have it. Everybody put your hands together. Everybody just take a moment to pray about our opponent not having it. Please. I need this. I need this real bad. Okay, Windscarred Crag. Pass the turn. And I think there's Duress. Sure. What are you going to take? Faithless Looting? Lightning Bolt? Faithless Looting. Okay. That's okay. They do know what our plan is now. And if they have a turn 2 Chainer's Edict, this hand is just doing nothing. Let's play Windscarred Crag and pass. We have 6 drops in our deck, like I keep saying, so we don't want to just go recklessly pitching away all of our stuff. I'm gonna update our win-loss. We're being slack on the win-loss updates here. We are 3-0. Or 0-3. We're definitely not 3-0 against this deck. Or against these decks. Wow. At the very least, I said I had a bad matchup against Control in the deck tech. A little bit of redemption there. A little bit of preemptive redemption. Nothing will redeem me for the weakest of plays that I've been making, though. So let's see. Let's see if opponent has turn 2 Edict. Maybe we don't just want to run this out, though. Maybe we want to wait until we can flame jab it or something. Nah, we really only know fighting. We're gonna have to get incredibly lucky with this deck to do anything. We're gonna have to do so much luck getting. Opponent disfigures. Okay. Bajukabog. Alright. Windscarred Crag. Okay, let's play that. And pass. Yeah, I don't, like, this deck is so bad, guys. Chaomancer, okay. So they're going to get back, what? Disfigure? Yeah, let's Lightning Bolt the Archaeomancer in response. Just in case they have, like, land and they duress us again. Okay, another Bolt. So let's play our Ash Barons out. Oh man, if only we could stick a Suncrown Hunters. Like, one time Suncrown Hunters, get it stuck. Just see what happens. I don't know if we were supposed to bolt our opponent in the face there or not. They're probably going to take Bolt. Right? Do they take... Yeah, they take Bolt. Okay. There's Stinky. Old Stinkster. Alright, so what kind of awful things do you have in mind for our Sun Crown Hunter's opponent? Because next turn we start doing the thing if we draw a land. Doomblade? Muldrifter. Okay. Okay. I can live with that. Relic of Progenitus. Alright. So we can start eating away at our opponent's graveyard at the very least. A little stinky here. A little stinky with the death touches. Let's go ahead and bolt our opponent and pass. We're going to try to get as much value as possible with this. They are going to Chainer's Edicts. Okay. So we will sack our hunters. That's all we can do. And preordain. Alright. We're probably going to crack this on their end step to draw a card and take care of that first Chainer's Edict. I think that's definitely in the plan. Dan fell asleep. He's been driving in the beautiful sun all day, soaking it up, living that life. So I don't know. I think let's save Relic. Let's save Relic. Let's see if we can't peg away at some of our opponent's resources in their graveyard. Dan's playing League. Are you guys both playing League? Pyroblast. All right. I can live with that. I can live with having a Pyroblast in hand against this deck. I don't know if we're just going to use it to kill a Muldrifter or not, but hey, maybe that's what we're doing. Here they come. Here comes the opponent's creatures. I think we're going to use it to counter a Muldrifter if we can live with that. Flame Jab still doesn't do anything here. I think I'm going to pop Relic. And we draw Battle Priest, so let's play that out. Losing our Flame Jab kind of sucks when we have a heroic creature coming down. See if our opponent counters. I don't know if we fight over this because they just have a blocker for it for the foreseeable rest of the game. I think we're holding this for a Muldrifter. For sure. They will Chittering Rats. Okay. So we are going to put a card from our hand on the top of our library. Okay. Plains. And the opponent goes to combat. Gets in with flyers. Flies at me. Okay, I've had my coffee. Let's turn this thing around. There's that plains we put. So we can't be holding lands anymore. If they play another Chittering Rats, we will go... This is so bad, guys. This is so bad. Doomblade. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here they come. Getting in. So let's... Oh, no. I really think Pyroblast is best served countering a Muldrifter, and if it doesn't do that, then... Yeah. I mean, we're pretty far behind, probably just losing here anyway, but we have 2 turns. 2 turns to turn it around. Seagate Oracle. Okay. Don't want to counter that either. Like I said, holding this for a Muldrifter. This will only hit Muldrifters. And they're going to get in for 5. And if we don't draw anything here, that's probably just it. Land. Yep, there we go. Alright, we won the die roll. It's a good start. Let's keep this off of the back of a turn 1 Faithless Looting. Because we don't want this Ajani's Presence right now. We have a lot of redundancy for this card. So let's loot Faithlessly, draw a couple cards. We are super far away from casting Wingstewed Rider. Super far away. So let's pitch our 2 white cards. Hand pass. Play out Mountain next turn with the intention of magma jetting whatever our opponent plays. We'll see. They're probably like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm about to... Hey, Joe. That one's for you. only once. Here comes Tron. Here comes the Tron. So we will most certainly be magma jetting our opponent in the niche. Magma jet our opponent in the niche. And hopefully that'll help a little bit. Scry into something that does anything. There's a prophetic prism. I'm going to draw our opponent a card. Yes. Draw those cards. Passes the turn. We'll magma jet them. I wonder what flavor this is. If this is like the... We can't be so greedy as to put lands to the bottom. But I don't think we want this 2-drop. I don't think that's doing anything, especially not next turn. So let's tap, cycle out our Forgotten Caves, draw another 2-drop, pick up our mountain, and pass. We're still not going to thin with Ash Barrens here, because we're sort of hoping this opponent have... What are they going to do? Crop rotation? Play a land and crop rotate? Rotate the crops? They on like Matt Thomas here on Mono Green Tron. Chromatic Sphere. Okay, they're just doing some digging. Probably looking for their 3rd Tron land? Yeah, it looks like they're looking for their 3rd Tron land. Maybe they'll find like an Ancient Stirrings to use that green mana. They find another Tron land, but not the one they were looking for, I'm assuming. There goes crop rotation, so now they've found the other Tron land they're looking for. And that's probably it. It's probably going to be us for today. Here at possibly Pauper Playable, where we're discovering that my weak deck building and poor play skill is doing literally nothing for for our Sun Crown Hunters here. I actually think our opponent's on the best plan for Sun Crown Hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have our 6 mana in hand. We're not going to do any looting away, but pegging in with a 1-2 is just like... or 1-1. That's not going to do anything for us here. We're going to have to combo off against Tron, and we're going to have to do it real good. Is this Ulamog's Crusher? Denrova Horror? Muldrifter. Okay. So maybe they're on like the Mnemonic Wall, Pulse of Marasa, like that type of plan. I legitimately just might chuck this Dawn Charm at this Akron Skyguard. Ancient Stirrings. Let's see if they reveal a big fatty. Big old fatty. There's a Wretched Griff, which they can cast if they want to. And that'll make it a lot harder for our Akron Skyguard to do anything. They are going to cast their Wretched Griff. Draw another card and blank us. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this isn't like drawing us a card or anything, so we'll pass. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the turn. If we can get our opponent down to 12, Dawn Charm, Guilty Conscience, and Gut Shot does 12 in one go. In one swift blow. They're going to choose to Flame Slash our Skyguard. So what do we do here? Let's not give it Indestructible. Let's not let our opponent know that we can do that. We can't give it Indestructible, but... I guess they already know we can do that. Ancient Stirrings is going to find a Chromatic Sphere. Probably see that. There's a Shimmering Grotto and Crusher. Looks like Crusher to me. What else are you doing with 9 mana? Playing a Crusher, right? Yeah. There's Crusher. Okay. That's probably just game. Gonna blow up all our stuff. I mean, there's a chance that Sun Crown Hunters, we're gonna resolve it next turn. They don't have another Flame Jab. It's only Annihilator 2, so let's get out the Hunters. And we're not gonna gut shot it unless they like point some removal at it or something like that. And then we will, just to get some value. But got 12 damage on board next turn. What have they got? Fangren Marauder. It's pretty good. Chromatic Sphere on the battlefield. Fangren Marauder on the battlefield. They're going to gain some life. This is really good against our plan. Really good against our plan. Let's see what else they've got. They've drawn 10 more cards than we have. They're going to annihilate. So let's get rid of a couple lands. We will not be blocking. Not for now. And they're going to pass. Ah, crap. That wasn't what we were looking for, necessarily. So we can get in, do 6. Maybe let's do 5. We can put them down to 18. I guess we could fog next turn? I guess? But, yeah, I don't know. Like, if they block, what do? We ping our Suncrown Hunters, deal 3 to them, deal 6 to them, they're down to 17, and then we don't have any lands left. Yeah, let's just game. Let's go to game 2. Guys, we are going to go 0-5 with this deck, and I'm going to stick to my frickin' guns. I will go 0-5 with possibly Pauper Playable decks until the day I decide to stop doing it. let's ask, hey. Hey, I say hey. Okay, well, if we can resolve a Wingsteed Rider early and have a turn to protect it with a Johnny's Presence, we might be up to something here. We might just be up to something here. And opponent's going to play an Expedition map. Looks like they're going to be on the natural. They're not the natural. They don't need to be on the natural. If they play another Tron land here, yep, so here comes Tron. Which means that next turn, we are going to be facing down some very, very big threats. Let's play Wingsteed Rider. And pass. It doesn't take a whole lot to start getting these through Retrogryphs. There's Retrogryph, there's Retrogryph. So what do we want here? We want, like, a gut shot, I guess? Skyguard, okay. I think we cycle this for another white mana so that we can leave up our indestructibility and just a targeting spell in general. We play out another Wingsteed Rider. And we can strive this next turn to give them both a couple of counters, which, I mean, if they have Crusher in hand, they've got Crusher in hand. But otherwise, that might be a way to victory somehow. And they have Crusher in hand. Alright. And we didn't draw a Journey to Nowhere. So, I think we get in. Magma Jet, whichever one, or Magma Jet the Retrogryph after one of them hits it. Try to find a Journey to Nowhere for this Ulamog's Crusher. And if we don't find it, that's just game. That's just 2 crushing defeats at the hands of Tron. Yeah, like we can't just tap out here because if we don't find a Journey to Nowhere, that's just game over anyway. So we are going to put all these to the bottom and do some hoping, wishing, praying, and hope the spirit of John Mayer is with us. Is this another Ulamog's Crusher? Retrograph. Okay. Yep, can't do anything about that. We might be able to beat it someday. But right now is not that day. So I think we are going to sack our Wingsteed Rider and a land. We can really use this extra land. No blocks. Here comes the big gun. And Chromatic Sphere. And they pass. We draw Boros Garrison, so that's it. Whew. Yeah, let's just have a match where we go like turn 1 Suncrown Hunters, or sorry, turn 1 Faithless Footing, pitch Suncrown Hunters, and Guilty Conscience, and our opponent just scoops. Looks like we're playing Stompy. Looks like our opponent's doing some stomping. So I was going to go turn 1 Windscarred Crag to turn 2 Resolve and a Crow and Skyguard, but I think where it's Stompy, we do not want to take any chances here. So let's do some removing. Oh my gosh, no, it's Boggles. It's something. Is this Boggles? Come on, untap White Source. We have like what, like Swirling Sandstorm, and that doesn't really do anything against Boggles? That isn't an untapped White Source. Okay, so it's Windscarred Crag and pass. We'll see if they play something for us to bolt. Rancor. Okay. Alright. Felt a lot better playing against Boggles decks when I had a whole crap load of Edicts in hand. Maybe we can rebrand possibly Pauper Playable as a kind of series where I just get completely destroyed by other people's decks and everyone just shows up to have a good laugh, to have a jolly chuckle about the losing, because they've got a Boggle with a Rancor on it right now, and and we can't beat it. Boggle with a Rancor, scoop him up. Turn 1 Colony Garden, nothing we can do. Here comes another Rancor. Okay. It makes me feel a little bit better that this might not be just pure Boggles. Might help our chances a little bit. Oh, heck yeah, we're gonna block. What do you got? Trade? Trade? Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, I like the sounds of that. There's a young wolf. Now that's going to be a problem. So let's go ahead and cycle one of these Forgotten Caves. Ping spell? Ping spell. Come on. Ping spell. Gotcha. Oh, heck yeah. We're not going to pay any life for it or anything. We will... Yep. Come on back. We will play out an Ash Barrens. We're going to take, what, 6 next turn? So we're going to play out an Ash Barrens and cycle a Forgotten Cave on their turn. And then we'll be able to flash back our Firebolt at their Young Wolf next turn. But I mean, any other threat, just... and that's it. Oh, do you know what I should have done? Do you know what I should have done, guys? Listen. Guys, listen. Do you know what I should have done? I should have waited until the Rancor was on the stack. Okay, they're not going to play like that anyway. Alright, here comes Ledgewalker. Yep. I guess they're respecting the possible removal spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's do a bit of thinning. Get some white mana. Cycle of Forgotten Caves. Draw Lightning Bolts. Okay. Wingsteed Rider. So do we just run out Wingsteed Rider here? Yeah, maybe we do that. So we run out Wingsteed Rider, Lightning Bolt the Young Wolf, and then make the Rider indestructible when we block the Ledgewalker? I think that's what we do. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like that. Alright, so there is Wingsteed Rider. Let's pass. Maybe we... Yeah, let's bolt this before our opponent has the opportunity to play any tricky pump spells or anything like that. So here come the Rancors. And another Rancor? No, they're just going to play the one Rancor. Okay, so do we take 3 here? I think we take 3 here. Yeah, let's save our Johnny's Presence until it's going to get a bigger creature off the battlefield. Opponent's going to let it get in, no tricks, nothing shifty. There's a Nest Invader. We'll Firebolt that next turn for sure. Another Johnny's Presence, okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have the 5 mana. But we want to cast a Johnny's Presences. Start blocking. When we take 2 damage, yeah, I think we're just going to pass on a Johnny's Presence or Wingsteed Rider when they attack with this Selesnya Ledgewalker. See if they want to do that. I mean, it's always possible they don't. It's definitely possible they don't. But I'll be really satisfied if that's how it goes. They will Rancor. And get in. Here come those beats. Alright, so let's block with the Wingsteed Rider. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 damage here. Alright, let's do it like that. What's our opponent playing? Vines of the Vastwoods. They're going to give it +4/+4. Oh, crap. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So, yeah, so we won't just be dead to this, but I think we're going to give our creature indestructible anyway. And hopefully we draw a land to flash back on our Nest Invader so that we can block appropriately next turn. Right, because we're going to be able to block 3 of the damage here. It's going to be huge. So we're going to take 6, 7, 8, go down to 2. So we have to draw an untapped land, or I think we just did Johnny's Presence again. Right? Yeah, okay. Do that. And then next turn we'll flash back the... Yeah, and this is going to save a bit more damage as well. And then we can flash back the... Here's the Rancors, back to our opponent's hand. Flash back the Firebolt on the Nest Invader. I have to get it out, or I'm just going to keep talking about my opponent's plays and not telling you what I'm going to try to do. Guilty Conscience. Well, that's a way to win this game. So let's... What's 2 Rancors on this look like? Makes it a 4... A 4-1? So does our opponent... If they put Rancors on both of these creatures, do they just win? This would become a 4-2. We would take 2, and then 2, we would take 4. So we're going to 1 pretty much either way we cut it, or we can just take no damage, throw our Wingsteed Rider under the bus, and... Yeah, okay, so I think that's what we want to do. Let's kill the Nest Invader. Kill the Nest Invader. That way they have to put both Rancors on this Eldrazi spawn next turn, and it'll still only trade with our Wingsteed Rider. But I mean, if they do that and they have another threat, I mean, we're at 5 life here against an aggressive deck. We would have to do some pretty great drawing to accomplish anything. And I mean, what do they have? They had that trample spell last time, or that... Yeah, if they have like kicked Vines of the Vastwood here, how bad is that for us? Well, we lose to it anyway, so we have to block. So is this a kick Vines of the Vastwood? Looks like. Okay. Come on, Ping Spell. Come on, Ping Spell. We're at 3. Please. Magma Jet will do it. Okay. We're still alive, team. We're still just alive. We will bottom both of these, try to find a blocker, or some kind of life gain. We have the Battle Priest set. Well, we don't get to scry, right? What do they got? Do they have a hasty threat? No, they have a Skargan Pit Skulk, which also dies to another one of our ping spells. So come on, we have all the ping spells. This is the ping spell deck. And we draw Sunburn Hunters. Okay. And we can't even cast it. That's game. Oh my gosh. We couldn't draw a ping spell in the all ping spells deck. Okay. Alright. Keep. We have White Mana for Prismatic Strands. We have turn 1 Faithless Looting. I don't even think we Faithless Looting here. I think... Well, yeah, let's do it. I feel comfortable enough pitching a land or maybe one of our 2 white... Oh, we can definitely pitch a Flame Jab here. And probably a 6-drop. We're not anywhere near being able to do that. So, yeah, so let's pass. Flame Jab is awesome here. If they don't have any graveyard interaction, we can just pitch lands to kill all of their creatures. We're going to Magma Jet this, and then... Yeah, so let's pass the turn. We'll Magma Jet their Young Wolf after combat, or during combat, if this is a Rancor or something. Oh, yes! Okay. Okay, 1 Rancor down. We will scry. That can stay on top, and that can also stay on top. So we'll go get white mana this turn, and we will get our Citizen Battle Priest down. And that'll gain us some life, hopefully. Go get some white mana, play out Battle Priest, and pass the turn. Opponent will play Nettle Sentinel. Probably get him with the Young Wolf. Unless I have, like... I think, yeah, we would just block. Huh. Okay, let's Faithless Looting, because that way we might be able to hit a land drop. We can pitch another one of these 6 drops we're not using, and the Prismatic Strands that we can just flash back anyway. I think. There's a little cat telling me I should pitch the Prismatic Strands. Maybe we don't pitch the 6. Maybe we're going to need this soon. So let's pitch a Needle Drop and a Prismatic Strands. And make our land drop for the turn and pass. Hope you guys are enjoying the serenading of the cats. It's a local tune I put together for all of you. We're working on getting her a there's a Rancor. Working on getting her a record deal. Okay. Opponent will get in. Sure. And we'll see what happens. We draw a Windscarred Crag. So do we just ping a Needle Drop here? I mean, that puts us in the same position we were in, right? And then we don't have... we can Prismatic Strands next turn if we want. It's going to let us draw a card. Maybe that's not worth it? Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, just starting to fog isn't really doing anything either. But I don't think we can pitch lands to our burn spells just yet. So I think that means we will have to start doing something. Let's see if they'll block the Nettle Sentinel. And that way we can get rid of this Needle Drop and we'll feel kind of validated. We're not going to block with it. So let's Needle Drop. And we draw Faithless Looting. Do we Faithless Looting here? I kind of think we do. Yeah, because if we can find one of our 2-drop white creatures, which we can't. Electrickery does actual nothing on this board, and we'll pitch our other Prismatic Strands. So that means we're down to 2 fogs, but we are going to resolve the Suncrown Hunters next turn. So, you know, we got that going for us anyway, huh? See what this is. Burning Tree Emissary, okay. So is this going to be just a whole bunch of Burning Tree Emissaries? Geez, we're really hoping for that Swirling Sandstorm. We've only got the one. Epic Confrontation, we'll fight our Citizen Battle Priest, okay. Opponent's going to get in for 7 here. Suncrown Hunter's a pretty good blocker for the rest of the opponent's playing battlefield, but this Young Wolf is looking like it doesn't have any contestants. So there's Suncrown Hunters. Let's get them on the battlefield. Yeah, let's get them down. A couple of the right spells out of our opponent next turn will let them just straight up win. I don't know if they're going to attack into Suncrown Hunters at all. I don't know if that's what they want to do. But we're going to turn all of our lands into lightning bolts from here on in. And just hope. And just just count our lucky stars. Go ahead and update our loss here. Go ahead and update our loss. Nest Invader will untap the Nettle Sentinels. Okay. So they can't kick a Rancor from here. I don't know if we just block Young Wolf here or not. I don't think so. We have so many things in our deck that deal with it. And are they going to represent an attack? That means they have a pump spell. I mean, getting one of their threats off the battlefield might be relevant anyway. So all of these will live. Yeah, so we'll block like this. Block like this. Let's see what that looks like. Is our opponent just going to let it go through? Yep. Alright. Sounds good. They'll get back their Rancor. We'll save ourselves 4 damage. But this is not looking great. This is truly not looking great for the team here. Looks like we're going down. FNAFer! Oh, hi. Hi, FNAFer. Bye, FNAFer. Thanks for dropping in for a minute. Good to see ya. Not even a pun? Not even a pun before you leave? Not even a cheeky little pun? We're gonna lose. we just lose here. Right? Well, I guess... I guess Suncrown Hunters can block, at the very least. We don't just 100% lose, but we 80 to 90% lose. I think we're down in the pretty tiny decimals here that we can do anything. So let's take out Burning Tree. And we're gonna have to fade a pump spell. Yeah, here it comes. Hunger of the Howl Pack. So that's going to be 3. That means they trample over for 3, which is 7 damage. And we shake hands and say goodbye to go up to 8. 8 losses. I don't even know why I would mulligan, you know? We're not... we're not going to find anything. Opponent wishing us luck? They're not. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? I friggin' give up. Johnny's presence to the bottom. Windscarred Crag and go. We'll cycle away our Ash Barons. Next turn. We're playing Tron? Come on! We're 0-4. Like, what? Man. Call this an algorithm? A matching algorithm? This is more like a... this is just gore. We're just being gored violently right now. Probably should have gone to get a white source. But that's the thing, right? It's going to be a learning process. We together... Okay. Okay, maybe opponent's on the Spicy Tron. You're on the Spicy Tron train. But if they are, I mean, if they have any interaction, our combo just doesn't do anything. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save up mana. We're going to save up a bunch of mana. And we're going to try to combo off all at once. If I can get the combo off 1 time tonight, I'll be happy. Oh, man. You know what, though? You know what? If you're going to go into business, toast isn't the worst business to go into. You know what I mean? I heard those brunch people are doing well these days. A couple of brunch spots down the road. Oh, man, you're great, Napper. Thanks for doing this for me. Alright, okay. Right on time for a turn 6 Suncrown Hunters. Show me a piano falling down a mine shaft, and I'll show you a flat miner. Why was there a kid in the... Oh, no, there's not like a young... Not miner as it's spelled there. Like a child. Okay, so we are going to Faithful Saluting here, and we're going to try to find us an Indestructibility spell and a Gut Shot. There's an Indestructibility spell. Man. Okay, so we want as many untapped lands as we can get here, right? Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have 7 mana next turn. We're going to have 7 mana next turn. So let's... We need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can pitch mountains pretty fearlessly here. Our opponent's probably just like, what in the frig is this person doing? And we'll flashback Faithful Saluting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't let me pitch anything more than... We can only pitch 1 land here, okay? We have to pitch a card that isn't a land, which is okay, because we'll draw a combo piece, or... There's a Flame Jab. That'll get our combo started. Alright. So let's, yeah. Let's do it. Let's go for the combo, team. Oh, God. We have to do it in one turn. We have to do it in one turn or we'll lose. Hieroglyphic Illumination. Draws a couple cards. Our opponent's probably like, what even is this? Why is this person doing this to me? When William joined the army, he disliked the phrase, fire at one. Poor Bill, man. I bet he got on that nickname pretty fast. The only reason we're even dreaming about comboing off here is because our opponent hasn't, like, found Tron to just Ulamog's Crusher us to death. There's a redundant combo piece for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we still need 8 mana before we can combo off. So we gotta play our tap lands for the next 2 turns. So let's do that. They're probably like, what do they have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, okay, so if we play untap land next turn, we can do it. We can do it. And if they'll damage our Suncrown Hunters for us, then I hope they tap a ton of mana here. Oh god, are they going to counter our Suncrown Hunters? It's so bad if they do, right? It's so bad if they do. Let's... Who cares? Who cares? Oh no, we don't have enough mana. We don't have enough mana. We don't have enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. Okay, so let's just... Ah, crap. I had to play Boros Garrison there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 7 mana. We only have 7 mana. So we need 1 more mana before we can do anything. And if our opponent taps down real low, maybe we'll just run the Suncrown Hunters out. And it doesn't look like they have any incentive to do that. Why would you, huh? Why would you be tapping down low? There's a Faithless Looting. That's going to give us away. So let's just play our Boros Garrison, pick up a mountain, and just beg our opponent to tap a bunch of their mana this turn. Just tap it all. Tap it all. Do it. Do it. And I don't think they're gonna do that. They probably just have straight up counterspell in hand. A Crowan Skyguard. Okay, so let's play our land, and let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if they got a counterspell or something, like a Condescend. They've got to have like a ton of stuff, right? Unless they're just waiting. I found a music. I liked European food, so I decided to Russia over there because I was hungry. After checking the menu, I ordered turkey. There's Condescend. Okay, alright. Okay, we can't combo off. We can't pay 4 for it. There goes the Suncrown Hunters. Fine, fine, fine. So we just looked for another one. When I was finished, I told the waiter, Spain good. Spain good, but there is no way I could eat another bite. Spain good. I found the music pun I was looking for. I think your streamer is going to tell the pun too. When notes get in the treble, basically they get put behind bars. The alternate punishment. Okay, let's play out our Crowan Scott. Maybe let's just keep trying to combo off, team. So let's pitch our Flame Jab and our Magma Jet and play out in the Crowan Skyguard and hope the music notes get in trouble. Basically, they get put behind bars. The alternate punishment to push them off a clef and hope they land flat on sharp objects. That would sound really bad. And there's the main deck Electrickery, giving us a pretty bad day. Thank you, opponent. Thank you for sticking with us. Thanks to you too, FNAFer, for sticking with us through all these hard times. Giving our chat wonderful, wonderful puns to read. Alright, and in comes the Seagate Oracle. Holy crap. Come on. Come on. Sun Crown Hunters off the top. Sun Crown Hunters off the top. Lightning bolts. Okay. So let's bolt this Muldrifter and pass. Like, they're not in a hurry to kill us or anything. They're still not on Tron. They probably will be very shortly. They don't have to make... They probably don't even need it at this point. They just have to play a huge creature and kill us. I think they're being wary of Counterspell now. Or leaving up Counterspells now. Mnemonic Wall, which will get back probably Condescend. Looks like it will get back Hieroglyphic Illumination. Okay. And they will get in. Suncrown Hunters for the win. Come on. Unless they just have straight up Counterspell, which is like super bad. We this is probably like our best chance. You know, you only get one shot, and we missed our chance to blow. Oh, marshmallows! Heck yeah! That's sweet, sweet good. Cycles a Hieroglyphic Illumination. And still no Tron. That's incredible. They must have drawn, like, every land besides the third Tron land. Which is like, I'm super glad because it's giving us the opportunity to even have a hope and a wish, but I don't know. I don't know. See if they want to counter a Crone Skyguard. Doesn't look like they do. They probably have just infinite removal in hand. Do we want to make it invincible? I don't know if we do, right? I mean, if we draw Suncrown Hunters, we're going to feel so dumb. So let's let it go. It's the only way we're going to win this game. Dad is washing a car with his son until his son says, "Dad, can we use a sponge?" That's not weird. It's a perfectly wholesome thing for a family to do. Opponent has prohibits. That's something to keep in mind. So even 1 and a blue represents... Hey! I should put them out of their misery. An Englishman, a Frenchman, a Spaniard, and a German are all standing watching a street performer do some excellent juggling. The juggler notices that the 4 gentlemen have a very poor view. So he stands up on a wooden spoon box and calls out, "Can all of you see me?" They reply, "We see ja." Sweet. Oh, okay. Everybody settle in. Settle in. This is going to be a slow down. There's the other piece of Tron. So that's probably the end of it. They just have a gajillion mana now. And lots of ways to interact with us in hand, probably. They have like prohibits and condescends. And they're going to get another counterspell here, I think. Unless they just go get Hieroglyphic Illumination. Or like Doomblade. They get Pulse Marasa. Okay. 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 We'll see what you did there. And are they going to get in? Here they come. We'll take 3. And draw another land. Well, I think we're just going to try to stem the bleeding a little bit. Or maybe we Faithful Suiting here. Got a couple of lands and we have yeah, let's Faithful Suiting. Let's see if we can't get a little bit closer. See if they want to counter it, even. The less counterspells they have in hand, the better. They'll prohibit. Okay. So maybe we want to Flame Jab this Muldrifter a couple times? Yeah. Okay. So let's Flame Jab Muldrifter a couple times. See if they want to counter that. They might want to counter the next one. But if we get enough counterspells out of our opponent's hand, it gives us a way better chance of going off. But I'm assuming they have a Condescend. Assuming they have a Condescend here to ruin our fun. That Seagate Oracle's going to go all the way. Maybe in the run back I'll count up how much damage I've taken from Seagate Oracle in this game. And they can just do everything here. So here comes everything. The deck. Pulse Marasa back the Muldrifter. Draw a couple cards. Get their flyer back. I'm pretty close to Scoop City here. Rolling Thunder for the kill. Alright. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm assuming that's what's happening here. What? Oh, I'm going to scoop it up. That obviously wasn't intentional. So we'll go first. We'll keep it. Turn 1 Faithless Looting is going to have to find us some action. See what we find. Okay. So let's Pitchfork Gotten Cave and Needle Drop. And we'll try to resolve this Wingsteed Rider and see what happens. I'm assuming our opponent has Chainer's Edicts and things like that now, so this is probably not going to be great. And if they just, they're a Tron deck, so if they draw Tron, that's probably just game. I'm really loving this opponent right now. Me and this opponent got a good thing going. Alright, better bolt at that than at our Wingsteed Rider, so let's go ahead and play that. We're going to need another red source anyway, so we will have to cycle one of these Ash Barrens away eventually. And is this another bolt? Bolt's our... It's not a bird, it's a human, but bolts nonetheless. There's a plane, so let's play out our colored source and cycle one of these away for some red mana. And pass the turn. A Resolve Suncrown Hunters doesn't even really do a lot in this matchup. It's pretty much give me combo or give me death. Opponent will pass. Needle Drop. Okay. So we'll do some more thinning at the end of this turn. If our opponent finds a way to get in damage, then we will we'll Needle Drop ourselves to draw another card. They won't oblige us, so let's go ahead and cycle an Ash Barrens. They know what we're trying to do with our 6th mana, so I can't imagine they haven't left up some kind of efficient removal here. So, well, I mean, it can't get a whole lot worse, right? It can't get a lot worse, right, guys? What are you going to do? Doomblade? Alright, there comes the Doomblade. There it comes. The Doomblade. Well, at least this is going to go kind of quick, and you guys are going to have a sneak peek at my next week's deck. And, yeah, maybe that'll make it a little bit more worth it for all of you. Here's a Pyroblast. That's still not doing a whole lot, so let's Faithless Looting. And we find Guilty Conscience Plains, so let's pitch Plains, and Needle Drop. Maybe we can counter an opponent's Muldrifter or something. Just counter a blue spell in general. Probably don't want to counter any of the creatures. We probably want to try to counter, like, a Ghostly Flicker or something? Is this a Ghostly Flicker? If it is, yeah, okay. So they're probably going to cast a Mnemonic Wall next turn. And if they do cast a Mnemonic Wall, we're going to want to counter with Pyroblast. But if they have, like, Pulse Marasa or anything like that, there's a good chance they'll find another one. But yeah, that's probably as good as we can do. Let's Faithless Looting again. Pretty much just to get rid of this Gut Shot. Get rid of both of these Gut Shots. Try to resolve a Skyguard. Well, tapping incorrectly. Oh my gosh. If this is a Muldrifter, I am going to kill myself. Nope. It's going to be a removal spell. And then probably like a Muldrifter or something. Flame Draft. Flame Slash. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they still have a bajillion mana. There's Lightning Bolts. Okay. We kind of want both of these spells. But you'd never don't loot, right? I don't think... Like, we're just not winning this, right? Magma Jet, a Johnny's Presence. Let's pitch a Johnny's Presence and Guilty Conscience. Pass the turn. See what our opponent wants to do. The Ghostly Flicker again? Alright, they're just gonna pass. So let's Magma Jet them. See what we can scry to the top. Or see if we can drain a counter out of their hand, at the very least. Well, let's top Suncrown Hunters. And try to resolve a Suncrown Hunters. See what happens. We just discarded the rest of our combo. Looks like we'll eat a Prohibit. Or a Condescend here. One doesn't have to put too much work into making this Condescend good. And it's pretty much over here. I'm just a big fan of our opponent, so we're gonna stick it out for a minute. Thanks for being so cool, X-Whale. You've you've added a bit of consolation for having so heckin' many losses in this league. So heckin' many. I really hope the next week's deck is gonna play a bit better. We'll take it for a little bit of a test run tonight. Give me something to think about. Just Rolling Thunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? It's not quite lethal. Yeah. Back that up. Back that up, homie. Don't just go... Don't go breaking your thunders. 1, 2... 8, 9, 18. So, like, what is it like? Are the other cards in their hand like Mountain Burn Spell here? Yeah, this isn't lethal, dude. This isn't lethal. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not because I don't think you can win, because you probably can, even while resolving and rolling Thunder incorrectly. But because, just for posterity. For posterity's sake, you know? For that wonderful concept. Posterity. 18. We'll take it. We're down to 2. Yeah. There's a journey to nowhere. Somehow we've never been further from resolving our combo. Opponent's at 2 cards in hand. They run lightning bolts, so hope is not at a premium right now. We are about to go 0-10 with this deck. 0-10, all of our games gone, and gone. And once we do that, opponent's just gonna pass it back. Jillian Heart cards in hand. Draw another mountain. Let's go ahead and play that. At least we'll get a sneak peek at next week's deck, and we'll get to have a little bit more fun together tonight after we take a pretty crippling loss. There's no way we can come back from this, is there? Like, there just isn't. The only way we even potentially lose here is if, or they potentially lose here is if we resolve a threat. But I don't know why I'm pitching or why I'm playing these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have enough mana to go off in a single turn here. So let's stop just hemorrhaging flame jab value here. Even though I took... Wow, did I take the flame jabs out of my deck? I might have taken the flame jabs out of my deck. It's totally possible that I took my flame jabs out of my deck. Opponent's gonna pass. We're just gonna spend a lovely moment staring at each other here before before the game ends. just have a little chat over tea. We'll see what this is. Blue spell. Heckin'. Oh man. Mole Drifter. Okay. Alright. I'll take it. I'll counter a Mole Drifter tonight and be satisfied. Hooray! We did something. Opponent passes. We draw another Hydroblast. Another Pyroblast, excuse me. We'll see what they find. Bazooka. Alright, I think we weren't on the Flame Jab plan, huh, team? Because that's like a bunch of cards in our graveyard. Gone. Just gone like that. We're back up to 5. Back up to 5. We're gonna try to pay for the condescend. 2 cards away from our combo. Is this another Muldrifter? Oh baby. Oh baby. Give me that pyroblast value. What will you do? Will you prohibit? No, they're just gonna let it go. And tap a jillion more mana. What do you got? Fangren Marauder? Pulsamarasa. Okay. Back comes the wall. And it'll come down, I'm assuming. Yep. Get back Ghostly Flicker. I'm guessing. No, it's gonna get back Pulsamarasa. Okay. Well, that's good for us. If they don't have another... Well, they don't have any more colored mana. So we're gonna get to Journey to Nowhere this wall. Journey to Nowhere. The wall. Just presume that our opponent has an instant speed removal spell for our Chrome Skyguard. But we'll play it out anyway. Start to turn on that clock. Just turn it on. We might even... I don't know if we hold back or do we make it indestructible? Why not? Why not? You know, we're not... Let's put one frickin' win on the board tonight, guys. Can we just? Is this a Muldrifter or maybe another Mnemonic Wall? There's another Mnemonic Wall. What will you get back? A Flame Slash, maybe? They're gonna get back Ghostly Flicker. Okay. Okay, alright. I see. Will they flicker here? What are they gonna grab? They're not gonna get... Well, I guess they'll flicker Prophetic Prism, Mnemonic Wall? Okay. Oh, geez, yeah. Let the drawing begin. If we can catch a Muldrifter on the stack and maybe bolt it when it hits the battlefield, we'll do that, but otherwise there's no reason to be holding priority here. You just go ahead, opponent. You go on your merry way. And Forgotten Caves, let's cycle away. And Journey to Nowhere. So are they just going to Ghostly Flicker in response? They are, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get in with a Crown Skyguard. I don't I don't think I want to live on this planet anymore where I'm just inevitably dying to Tron. I think oh my gosh, they were totally just playing with their food, right? They could just get Rolling Thunder and win. Just do that. Just put me out of my misery, opponent. It's over. There's Ghostly Flicker. Are they going to get back Rolling Thunder? Or are they just going to draw 1,000 cards first? And he's being, or they are being really great about it. Yep. Alright, okay. 10 consolation points. Hey, I'll take it. I might just straight delete this deck. I might just shame delete it right now. Should we shame delete it together? Let's do it. See you later, Red White Sun Crown Hunters. Let's go ahead and put the 0 and 10 up on the board. And no. Yep. See you later. See you later, Red White Sun Crown Hunters. May you live. I hate you. I hate you so much. You're such a bad deck.